Welcome to my autumn winter evening routine as an owner of 5 horses. So I've just brought the girls and Willow in. If you've seen my previous video, my morning routine, the girls and Willow go out of a morning. So we're just going to turn the 2 boys out now. It's done this way at the moment because the field out the back is being re-fenced. And Donut being a stallion, I don't want to leave him out in the field opposite the 2 mares for the day. So it's being done this way until the fence is fixed. But yeah, I'm going to get Donut and Gambler rugged up now and we turn them out. So I do like to start my evenings as early as possible because the daylight just goes far too quickly. So Gambler and Donut are worked in the morning, just so I've got the bulk of them done in daylight. And then Willow is usually worked first in the afternoon. Again, due to daylight. So then I've got the 3 main ones that are in work done. But I'm lucky. Well, lucky. Am I lucky? I don't know. You decide. But Steve has worked with the company that he's worked with for a long time. So he gets a hell of a lot of holiday to take. We don't go on holiday. So throughout the year, his holiday runs from January to December. Throughout the year, he takes the odd day here and there holiday if we say go to a show or something, but he doesn't take a lot of holiday in one go. So by now in winter he's still got a hell of a lot of holiday time that he needs to take before the end of the year. Are you just going to play with everything? So yes, through winter, Steve only works 2 or 3 days a week, just due to the amount of holiday he's got to take. So through the winter, when he's off, he usually takes like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. So then it fits in with the weekend. So it just seems longer for him. So through the winter, we can then take them out hacking more or arena hires. One of the local venues usually does dressage on a Monday. So I am lucky that Steve is off work and so we can do a hell of a lot more. So usually that's why I work Willow first of an evening. Because then if we're going somewhere, we can take him out then. We're not going anywhere today. Steve is actually at work today. We do it like this because I don't like driving the horse box. I do it sometimes, but not if I can help it. So yeah, that's why I work Willow of an evening. I'm just going to lunge him today because he's been worked the last couple of days. So I'm going to lunge him today. But then I can work. I can exercise the 2 girls or do something with them. Their Pip is 3, Ebby is 1, so they're not doing much at all. So if I've got down here late of an evening and it's suddenly got dark, they're not so much of a worry. So winter is hard, isn't it? It just gets dark so quick. But we are on the countdown now to winter solstice, where the nights start drawing out. So fingers crossed. Not long. We don't gain much time, do we? But a couple of minutes every couple of weeks. They do say on average it's about an hour you gain over a month, isn't it? So not long. But yeah. Right. I'm going to get these 2 done. get these two turned out, and then we will start with Willow. So they're out there now for the evening. They're just a pair of absolute prats, these two. But I do put their bedtime rugs on. I very rarely buy stable rugs anymore, just because turnouts can, of course, be used for both jobs. Is Donut going to go down? There he is. Yes, they've got their turnout rugs on, but they're also what they will go to bed in tonight. So when I pull them in, all I've got to do then is just pick their feet out. So just quickly, before I start on Willow, I like to skip out their beds just so it's done in daylight. We don't have electric down here. As in push a button electric. We've got lights everywhere. I don't know, they're up there in his stable. But you have to put the generator on. Of course, with the generator on, I then can't film anything because it's so loud you can't hear anything. And it's actually a palaver to get it out, connect all the lights, because Willow and Donut's lights are on one plug thing, and then you need to get the extension lead to connect the other three stables up to it. So I find it a palaver to get the lights on, so I rather just do it with a head torch, and then I've got a carry round light that I carry around with me. I just find it so much quicker and easier. But yeah, so I like to just run around quickly, skip out these two before I do Willow. So we've got more light, so I'm quickly going to do that. As I pull these ones out the stables, I will tidy up their beds again if need be and skip them out if they've done anything. But yeah, we're just going to do a quick lunge session for Willow tonight, because he, as I say, went out yesterday. But yeah, I like to try and change it up for them. Lunging one day, ride another, and we might just play about with some poles or something another day, take them out, hack them out. Someone did ask me the other day if I ride more or less in the winter, and it actually works out that I usually ride more in the winter because of course, Steve being off work, but I don't like the heat, so riding in summer I really don't like. I prefer it when it's a bit cooler like this. But yeah, I'm quickly going to brush him off and we'll take him out the back. look at his colouring now. Now he's been clipped again. I just love his dapples and how they come out on his coat. But yeah, just going to quickly lunge him for about 15-20 minutes, that's it. And just like that, it's getting dark already. So yeah, it's just been lunged for 20 minutes. So now it's time to just start getting him ready for bed. Yeah, I always like to put his rug half over him whilst I get him ready, because I don't want him to get chilly afterwards. Just works like that. But yes, I like to brush down his legs and his belly before I put him away, because you got all that mud and splatter from the bark chip arena that goes up there. So give him a quick another brush off of the important parts, eh baby? Pick out his feet, rug him up, and he can go back to bed for the night. So Willow is now back in his stable. I've got little Pip out. Look, it's just gets dark so quick. I'll put this light on, but it annoys me because this one's motion censored, but it doesn't seem very good because it will go off and you have to wait a little bit for it to come back on. But yeah, Pip is... we're just starting to try new bits with her now. She's 3. We just want to get her learning bits. We can try and see. Oh, hold on, that's not the best angle, but let me get her hands back. Yeah, just see what she's like with it just sat on her back at the moment. Take her for a walk in it. It's time for her to grow up and start trying to see what she's going to make of being a riding pony. Bless her, look at her, she's so cute. Absolutely love you, don't you? Don't we? Hey? Right, let's brush you off. Hey, baby. Yeah. Let me go down that way. Over. Over. Good girl. So this is an old synthetic saddle we've got. It's going to be far too big for her. But I actually don't know whose saddle it ever was. It's been here for years and I can't remember whose saddle it was. So it doesn't matter if she throws it on the floor. It's what Donut used when he was rolling in the school. Fingers crossed he's not done that since we've backed him to ride. Good girl, what do you think of that? Me? But yes, it's just an old one we've been using for all of them, just to get used to. You're not too fussed with that, are you? Hey? But she has rugs on and everything, so I didn't think she'd be too fussed with that bit. I'm not going to put a girth on it or anything. Just let her have something on her back. Good girl. What are you going to say to this? Good girl. Good girl. Hey? It's all right. Can you actually see anything with all that hair? Might have to get you a little scrunchie. Hey? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. One step forward. Good girl. Other foot. Walk on. Other foot. Good. Good girl. Hey? Just something so simple, isn't it? That you've just got to get used to. Hey? You're not too fussed about much by you anyway, are you? No. Right, should we go for a walk, see what you're going to think of it like that? Yeah? Good girl. Good girl. I've got no sweeties. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Whoa. Let's put it back on. I didn't think about it bouncing off. Come then. Whoa. You're not fussed by it, are you? You're not going that way. Come this way. Good girl. Well, she doesn't seem fussed by that at all. It's usually the girth that they're all fussed about, if they're going to be fussed by anything. You can have a sweetie, of course you can. But yeah, we do that for a few days and then we actually put a girth around. I'll probably get the bareback saddle pad on her because it's smaller. This is far too big for her. But I haven't got any smaller saddles. The bareback pad is smaller, but I just wanted to make sure she wasn't going to turn herself inside out because that bareback pad is a showing style one, so it's actually quite expensive. So I don't want that ruined. Don't mind this being ruined if they go nuts with something on, but yeah. Hey, we'll put that on you, shall we? Another day. It's usually the quiet horses that you have to watch when it comes to breaking, I always find. The more hot-headed ones, like Ebby, I don't usually worry too much about them. It's the quiet ones that always surprise you, isn't it? Right. Should we get you rugged up ready for bed? Hey? It's so cold at the moment. Winter really has arrived. Well, it's not winter for about another month, but it literally feels like winter. It snowed briefly yesterday, and they are saying there is a chance of snow to wake up to tomorrow morning. Nothing significant, but still a chance. Come forward. Get your bum off the wall. So yeah, I love snow. It looks pretty when no one's been out, and yeah, the snow just looks pretty everywhere. I'd like, my perfect winter would be one day of really deep snow that's worth going sledging, build a snowman, and then it can disappear. It's when it melts and makes loads of mud. That's what I don't like. So yeah, I want one decent snowfall and I'll be happy. Ideally, I'd like it around Christmas time, but I can't remember the last time it snowed around Christmas time. And we want pictures of you and Ebby in the snow, don't we? We haven't got any of them yet. So I've got lovely snow pictures with the boys, but not with these two. Right, she's all ready for bed, so I'm going to put her away and we get Ebby out. I'm just going to brush Ebby off tonight. Don't do much with her. She's one. Literally, Lewis works her on the weekend, just trotting her in hand, doing some bits, but I don't do much with Ebby just because of her age. As she gets older, we do more stuff, but not at the moment. I had to dig out the other light because it's got so dark so quickly. Hey, baby, have you been rubbing on your hay net? Have you? Right, let's brush you. That one. That one. Good girl, I know. It's all a bit scarier in torchlight, isn't it? Hey? There's a brush. Good girl. So I've had to put the ring light on so we can actually see, because it is pitch black. All I've got to do now, I can't see. All I've got to do now is bring these two in. They're over there somewhere, but it's so dark. Yeah, bring these two in, pick out their feet and feed the horses, and that is the main bit of the evening done. My kids will come down later and do late night checks to make sure everyone's all right. But yeah, that is it. My evenings in autumn winter are not exciting at all, just because we don't have any daylight. I don't have floodlit school or anything like that, but as I say, we do take Willow out a few times a week to arena hire and stuff like that, which you will be seeing more of next month. So yeah, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon for the next one. Bye.